So hi everyone, how are you doing? This is my first Vue.js stream of the new year and in a while. So I'm happy to be back to doing Vue.js again. And today I'm going to be working on something new. I've been looking at libraries, kind of watching them as they upgrade to Vue 3. So I've been figuring out which libraries or tools around the Vue ecosystem can I do streams or videos about. So I'm excited about some of the things going on with VitePress and also VuePress. So VuePress is updating to version 2, which supports Vue 3, and then VitePress, of course, only supports Vue 3, and that is kind of a newer project. They say it's still a work in progress, so I'm going to be trying that out today. Hi, Gadi. Hi from Kenya. How are you? How are things going in Kenya? So basically, I'm going to create a VitePress site. Now, if you want to know the differences between VitePress and VuePress, so VitePress has, let's see, this section, improvements over VuePress on their site. My comment box is hidden, but I can post in the chat here. And basically, I guess the TLDR is that they're very similar, but VitePress is less opinionated, and because it uses Vite, there's a much faster dev server, faster builds and stuff like that. So it's faster for development, but they both, generate static content, so it won't matter once you've deployed it. So like I said, there's a little bit of difference in the flexibility that VitePress gives you. And then also VuePress is a much older project. So there are so many different plugins and boilerplates already written for VuePress if you wanted to try that one out. But today I'm going to be doing VitePress. So I'm going to... Oh yeah, and what I want to make is a documentation site, which is originally what VuePress and VitePress were built for, although a lot of people now use these static site generation tools for other things like blogs and portfolio sites and other small projects like that. But I'm going to be building a documentation site because I haven't made one on my own before. So I found this article about VuePress because I was looking for how to do the sidebars because it's markdown based. So I wanted to be able to have kind of a tree view on the side like this. And yeah, there are a bunch of plugins for VuePress, but not for VitePress yet. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do that today and make a sidebar and then make some dummy documentation pages. Or I could always copy a project's documentation and then just put it in a dummy site for right now. But yeah, so I'm going to start going through VitePress. I'm going to go to, let's see, getting started. Here we go. So it basically tells you to create your folder, of course, and then save it as a dev dependency, and then create markdown files, and then run the VitePress scripts that development dependency give you. So, and then I can run it, and it gives me a port and a server and everything, and then I can start building my documentation site. So I'm going to start with that. I have my terminal here. So I'm going to create a new directory, and I'm just going to call this Gwendocs for now. Yeah, I'll call it Gwendocs. Okay, so I can always rename it. And let me go to, yeah, I went into the directory. Oh yeah, let me init. I'm just going to use npm for this. So npm init, and just click enter for everything? Okay, that's fine. And now I need to create my first document. So create a directory called docs, and then an index.md inside of that directory. Okay, so let's see, make directory called docs, and then cd into docs, and then let's see, touch index.md, and then I'll go into Vim so I can edit this, and then yeah, I can write in Markdown here. It's a Markdown file, so hello docs. Okay, and now I have index.md in there. If I go into my main directory, I have docs, and I also have the package.json. So if I go here, okay, so I have a test script. Well, here I want to paste in these 3 scripts basically. So let me do this. Sorry. And okay, so get rid of the test script. Now I have these 3 VitePress scripts. Dev docs, so I can do VitePress. I can run the development server on my local machine with this dev docs script now. So let me try that out. So I'm going to do npm run dev docs. Oh, missing script. Let's see. Did I not get, let me see. Cat, let me print out the package.json. Oh, it's docs dev. Hi Islam Doctor, I'm good, how are you? Okay, so let me just do npm run docs and then dev. Oh, I did. Thanks, Hasham. I did forget to install the dependency. Okay, let me install VitePress. So, thanks. I was wondering, why don't I have a package.json? It didn't click. I mean, why don't I have a node modules? So let me do npm-d for the development dependency and VitePress. And that will install it. Yeah, thanks for the help. All right. Okay, let's see. So Gwen docs, and now I can do npm run. Awesome. So now it's running on port 3000, localhost. Oh wait, that's super fast. Of course, Vite is really, really fast. All right, awesome. So it gives me this kind of boilerplate static site. So I get this whatever header here. I guess I can overwrite that with the page metadata. So VitePress, hello docs. Yeah, so let me go into the configuration docs. So it says inside the documentation folder, I should have a .vitepress directory, and that's where VitePress specific files will be stored. So I guess in there, yeah, that's why that's where I can change the title and have a description. And I think that's going to go into the header here. So let me try that out. Using experimental features. Yeah, okay. So let me, instead of doing this in Vim the whole time, I'm going to open this in a code editor. VS Code. All right. So now I can see all my files here. Oh, and let me run my server again. Okay, and in here, it should refresh when I'm adding new folders, hopefully. So I'll do a VitePress directory, and then I need to add my config.js file in there. So let me add my config.js file, and oh wait, this is set to 4 spaces for some reason. Definitely only want 2 spaces, so let me change this in my workspace here. So indent, what is it, tab? Maybe tab. I can change my tab from 4 spaces to 2 spaces. Hi Nextbot. Nextbot, how are you? I have my, sorry, wait 1 second. I'm trying to be able to see my chat a little bit better. I moved around my screens and now they're blocking each other. Okay. Yeah, VitePress is pretty cool. I think, Evan, you announced it not that long ago. So VitePress is like VuePress, so it's a static site generator originally built for documentation, but it's also used for blogs and other things. So, okay, here we go. Editor tab size 2. And that added this VS Code settings file. All right, 2, that should be fine. And now if I tab here, yeah, it goes by 2. Okay, cool. Thanks for the follow, Johnny M. Holt. Haven't been here in a while. Yeah, I haven't done Vue in a while. I've been doing a lot more Django and some coding game stuff, so it's nice to get back to Vue. Okay, so hello VitePress. Let me change the title of this to Gwendocs. And okay, cool. Yeah, so it's metadata associated with the site that I can put up there. Now, I don't know where the description goes, so yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to go anywhere right now because the description's not there. So, all right, so now let me add, I guess for right now I can add a new file. So let me add another file in here. I'm going to add, oh, not inside VitePress. So let me get rid of that. So inside docs, I'll add a new file. And I'm just going to call this page2.md. And let me just add 2 files. So page3.md. And now if I go into my index, I can just create a table of contents, I guess. And I can link, let's link page 2 just using regular markdown links. So I think I can just do page2.md. And let me actually see if that works. Oh, cool. It does work. All right. And then page 3. So page3.md. Okay. Yep, and those work. And so let me just put titles on these pages so I can see them. Page 2 and page 3. Okay, and now I need to figure out how do I get a sidebar on these documentation sites. Oh, you said the description might be in the metadata for the site. That would make sense. Let me look at that real quick. Let me see. Inspect. Let me go in the head tag down here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. This is all the default styling. Oh yeah, you're right. The meta tag description. Oh wait, you can't see what I'm. Oh no, you can see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Meta tag description, because I moved my video a little bit off the screen so I could see the chat. But you're right, it does come in the meta tag for description. Cool, thanks. All right, so I have this page, and now let me see if I can add that sidebar. So the documentation for VitePress, you know, obviously it's not as robust as the VuePress one, because VuePress has a ton of different doc pages for like Markdown and how to build different types of sites. Okay, so, but let me see if they have it. Oh, okay. So I guess I didn't see this section for some reason of VitePress. I guess they have the same thing. All right. Yeah, so this has all the different things that you can do. And let me search this and see if they have sidebar. Okay. Navbar. Default undefined. You can disable the navbar on a specific page. Sidebar. You can decide to show the sidebar on a specific page with sidebar auto, or disable it with sidebar false. Okay, any markdown file that contains a YAML front matter block will be processed by gray matter. Okay, so it uses this. This is the same thing with most, I think most static site generators. They have like a YAML style front matter block that you can put at the top of your markdown files, and then you can write the rest of your markdown below it. Next spot, you've become okay at JavaScript. Good. All right. I feel like my Python skills have gotten a lot better this year, but my JavaScript skills have like stayed the same, I guess, because I haven't been working on them as much. So yeah, I need to work on my JavaScript skills too. Okay, so let's see. So for index, let me see just what this does. Let's see, edit link. What does edit link mean? Yeah, I'm not sure what edit link means. But let me try to... Oh, alternative front matter formats. It also supports a JSON style, but I think YAML's much easier to read here. So I can change the head tags. I can do all that. Okay, let me try sidebar and navbar and see. Let's look at navbar, true, and sidebar, true. Yeah, basically I was trying to figure out if I could get the sidebar working. And I have the sidebar and the navbar set to true here, but it doesn't seem to be working, so I know I'm doing something wrong, but maybe actually in the config, I wonder if I can do it here and say sidebar is true here. And nope, doesn't seem to give me a sidebar. All right, so let's see. Edit link. Yeah. Okay, so these are the predefined variables. Oh, sidebar auto. You can decide to show the sidebar on a page with sidebar auto. So it's not true or false. You can disable it with false, but otherwise it's auto. Okay, so let me actually get rid of it here and just put it here then. So if I try auto here, I can, nope, side navbar auto. So I guess this is the navbar at the top, so I wonder if I can get rid of it. So if I do false. Okay, so that got rid of the navbar. So that definitely works. And I think auto is the default for the nav bar. No, it says undefined. Okay, that's weird. So in the nav bar, global computed, description. Okay, so here's the global. I guess this is a theme config file. I can put the nav bar. Oh, and I can configure the sidebar as well. I thought maybe it would add these automatically to the sidebar, but I guess it doesn't. Maybe we need to define which page is the nav bar. Yeah, there aren't a lot of documentation. There isn't a lot of documentation here. So let me see. So global computed in VitePress, some core computed properties can be used by the default. Okay, so this is just for theming though. So that's just going to be the styling of the page. Predefined variables. Sidebar. I wonder, I might have to look at the source code. Let me try searching for sidebar again. Is your site deployed? Nope. Header. Yeah, these are just how to do markdown, which is not what I want. And then configuration is basically only this page here. I wonder if actually I could look in the VuePress documentation since they're so similar. And see. So I guess, let's see. Using preprocessors, script and style, built-in components, internationalization. Oh yeah, let me search. Why don't I do that? So sidebar. This is the default theming. And then they have the front matter, which is basically the exact same thing. So sidebar, these are the sidebar styles, I guess. Okay, so I can do a theme config and then the sidebar theme here. I wonder, do I have to define that? Who thinks I should just look in the source code and see what's going on? Okay, so here's the same type of theme config. So I guess I do this in the same way, that inside of that file I have the module.exports, and then I can put a theme config, and then I can put the other elements in there. So here, it doesn't even say, it's just, I guess this is the theme config object. Yeah, that I put inside of there. Okay, so let me try putting a theme config. Or this doesn't even seem like it's a theme though, because docs directory, repo, I don't see those as being part of the theme maybe, but let me try it out. So I'll put theme config here, and let's see, oops, make it an object, and then docs directory, let me just copy something they have here. Okay, I thought they would have something, but they don't. Okay, so let me copy just something from here. So I'm going to copy sidebar here from VuePress. If this is confusing, I'm going back and forth with VuePress because there's similar projects, and VitePress calls itself the little brother of VuePress, so you can use a lot of the same features, and the documentation is more robust for VuePress, so that's why I'm going back to it. Okay, so I'm gonna see what happened there. Okay, cool. Then that added this sidebar for me with a table of contents. Okay. And then basically these pages, I guess I need to add these pages somehow to or maybe I need to set the navigation for each page, although I feel like that should be automatically done for me as well. But at least I got the sidebar now. So let's see, I could also do the nav bar if I wanted to. Let me see what happens if I take out all of those options. Okay, it takes them away. So now if I just have the home page, then I just have this. Oh, I see. It's showing the headers inside of this page. Okay, cool. So let me, oh wait, let me go into my index page then. And if I go down here now, so let's say I go down here and I do, let's see, I don't know, header 2, and then some text, and then header 3. Okay, cool. So it has the headers here. And then I wonder, so let me see what it's like if I do a subheader. Okay, so that's how it generates the sidebar for the page. Is that basically it takes the subheaders, and then what do you call these, subheaders? Or section headers or something, and then it nests them underneath the level 2 headers. And then the level 1 header, hello docs, is, okay, so that's just at the top of the page as the header, and that's not put in the navigation over here. Hi Assad, thank you. I hope you have a good year too. All right. Okay, so I have this now. So I wonder, the next thing I wonder is how do I get, because this seems pretty easy if I just want everything on one page, you know, if I'm going to create documentation. And actually next time I create documentation, I might just do it in this markdown style and then host it on GitHub. You know, get VitePress or VuePress to generate the docs like this. This is quite nice. So let's see. Why won't it go here? There's not enough stuff below it. Okay, so what if I want to put this in different files though? Because right now I have these other 2 pages that don't do anything. And if I link to those, then there's nothing in the sidebar here, because it's a completely different sidebar for each page. So, I guess, is that the functionality that I want? Because it seems like if I was doing this documentation, it seems like each one of these would be its own page. What is VitePress? Getting started, configuration, asset handling, and all of that. Let me go to, so this is the VitePress GitHub page, and let me post this in the chat. And let me just see real quick if they have an example. Okay, they have an example here. Oh, it's a minimal one. Okay. So all it is one page. Yeah, like it says work in progress. But they've done quite a few updates to it already. Okay, so let's see if someone else had the same question. Support vite.config.js. I'd like to see someone else's example. I might have to look in here. So I'm going to look at VuePress's, if I look in VuePress's GitHub page, then they should have an examples here. Let's see. They have GitHub mocks art packages. Let me search for examples. Okay, no examples, but they do have this showcase of awesome VuePress. So I think we can find some examples of community projects from there. So let's see. External resources, tutorials, official examples. 70 lines of VuePress blog theme. Posts. Okay, so those are individual posts, and then I guess they configure it. They configure it. The blog theme. So with blogs, it's a little bit different because they have each blog post, and then they have a list page of all the blog posts, which is not exactly what I want. Yeah, VuePress has so many plugins and tools and examples and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna scroll up to the top and let's see. What is VitePress? Yeah, I might just search. So let me search through the issues. I'm not sure what else to try. If anyone has an idea. Oh, Z3TR, what kind of link? If it's relevant, yeah, go ahead and post it. Issue is open. Let's see. Multiple markdown files. Okay, so sidebar auto doesn't create sidebar. VitePress auto register components in VitePress.components. Don't use hidden directory. Let's see, what is don't use hidden directory? Using a hidden directory for VitePress is very inconvenient. Oh, because users must turn on additional settings in file browsers. I guess so he's saying that some people, directories that start with a dot are automatically hidden. But I feel like if you're developing, you're going to need to turn that off anyway, because you have VS Code, you have all of your .github, .gitignore, all of those files that you need to be able to see in your projects. So yeah, I'm not sure. Are hidden by default. Okay, so that's a kind of an irrelevant discussion. Kind of interesting though. VitePress register components in VitePress/components. Okay, so you can register extra components. I just want to use multiple pages. I wonder, so in Markdown, is there some other way to link pages, I guess? Maybe I'm searching for the wrong thing. What if I do link pages for nested page front matter data and link data. Okay, let me try this. Z3TR, the docs of VitePress itself made with VitePress. So I think we can look at that. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me get the link and then go here. Yes, thank you. Description, right. Okay. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, so this is the config. Let me look in docs. And then, okay, so they have config, guide, images, public. Let me look, getting started, configuration, all of those things. So they're not, it's not by folder. Let me look in their index and see. Okay, so they have, basically what they have in their index is all of this first section. So let me see where they put getting started then, and that'll give me an idea of how to make more pages. Guide. Do they put an index here? Where's getting started at? Let me search their repo. Getting started. Oh, it is in docs getting started. This section will help you build a basic VitePress documentation site from the ground up. Okay, that is exactly. And then, okay, so I think they must be linking to each file then from this config.js nav. Text guide link, configuration, release notes, sidebar. Okay, so they have these functions here set up. So get guide sidebar, get config sidebar, and then get guide sidebar. Oh, cool. What is VitePress? Oh, so they do it like this. That's a really good way to break it up, actually. Let's see, deploying and then config reference. I think config, oh, they have advanced down here. So where do they put introduction then? Oh, here. So text, introduction, and then /guide. Oh, that's also get guide sidebar. Okay, and then get config sidebar is config reference, which isn't here. It seems to be advanced instead though, but that's fine. Okay, so that makes sense now. And because you can define children and each page can be a child, and then the grandchildren are automatic. I guess the grandchildren and great-grandchildren are automatically generated from these titles on the page. Cool. So let me look at what they have for a nav. Okay, so this nav stays constant no matter what. They have all of this. And then I wonder how they do the search. Okay, so let me define some functions here for my pages. And link. Oh yeah, and then I wonder how to define these links here. I think they must be in the header tag for each one. For each page, I guess you must have the link for that page, maybe? Okay, so let me get, I guess here I'll just do, so it's a an array of, okay, so here I'm just defining in an object. Let me get rid of all this. Okay, so sidebar is an object, and I'm going to define just a home route for now. And let's see, get, or maybe I'll just put all of these here. Let me return this and see what happens instead of putting it in a function right now. So let's see. Get main sidebar. Let me try with, is it expecting to call a function? No, because I'm calling it here. But anyway, it looks much better if I create a function. I forgot how to make a function for a second. Let's say get main sidebar. Okay, this has to be returned. Return. So I'm returning this array. Okay, I'm returning this array, and then yeah, and there's nothing passed into this function. So let's see. Sidebar. It is inside of theme config. Yes, it's inside of theme config. Okay, so I think I might need to add these. Well, let me see if there's any errors. Oh, let me run this again. Okay, it seems okay except the warnings. All right. And, oh yeah. Now let me see. So when I go into an individual page, so let me go into guide, getting started. And let me look at the, oops, what did I do? Let me look at the raw file. So, oh, okay. So I think this is the URL path has to be in file, the guide. Hey, Yasir, how are you? So I think I have to, inside of docs, I need to make my own URL path here. So this would have to be, I think, page 2 then. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Where do they put the regular index? Wait. Regular index page. Let me go back into their VitePress config. What is VitePress? Okay, so that's the index page. So here I need to put the index page. Let me just call it home page. And then get rid of all the other ones. Okay, still not working. Oh wait, now I have something down here. Do you see that? Oh, it's behind me. Let me move my face over here so you can see. So I have this page 2 link in the bottom right hand corner. Sweet! So it did create this navigation for me. So that's good. But why? So when I go to page 2, it has this navigation, but not on page 1. Oh, because I think maybe I have to get rid of what I'm doing in the head tag here. I don't even know what edit link does, so let me get rid of that. Yes, it added it now. Now I have all of the nested docs for it. Very cool. All right, so this is quite nice actually. I like this for documentation. Okay, and then if I do go to page 2, yeah, that just folds all of the stuff from home page, but I still see it. And then I can do the same thing with as many pages as I want. So let me just do page 3 here. Oh wait, the link is page 3, and then that added page 3, and you can go back and forth between the pages. Okay, cool. So if I add another folder now, so I have this introduction here, and then let me create another function down here, and let's say this is function get advanced sidebar. This is an interesting mix of like writing Markdown and some YAML and JavaScript all together. So here I'm going to return an array and then set the text. So I'll call it advanced. And then I need to give it some children. Introduction, advanced. Okay, so let me just create one child. So this is, I'll just call it API, and then the link will be I guess API slash, or maybe I need a leading /, and then I don't know, introduction. Or let's do overview, because I already have something with introduction, the text here, so it's not confusing. Okay, so overview, kind of like a breakdown of an API here. Not sure why it's... Oh, I need an object inside, that's why. Okay, so this needs to be an object. And then here, okay, that's good. Cool. And then here I'm missing the semicolon. Yes, this is pretty cool. All right, so text advanced, API. Oh yeah, so in order to get this to work, I'll need to create a new folder. And the folder has to be in line with what I have here, so it has to be called API. And then the link is API/overview. So now I need to make an overview.md file inside of there. And let me just give this a title. So overview. Okay, cool. And then what do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to add this to the config. So here I have API/overview, and oh wait, let me do API here. So this is where I'll put my API. So /API, and then get advanced sidebar. Okay. Still didn't work. So let me see how they're doing it. So here it's /config for config reference. And for sidebar here, oh, they do trailing /. I don't, maybe that has something to do with it. And I do have an overview here, overview.md. It's in the API folder. So let me make sure I have everything right. I'm doing text. I have the text here. I have children, which is an array of objects. So I have text and link. Those are correct. And then I have overview. The text is API. And then I have here, it's API. I think we didn't add API in the get main sidebar. Yeah, I don't think I need it in get main sidebar though, because it's completely separate. Basically, so here they have advanced front matter, global computed customization. All of these things in introduction here, they have in this get guide sidebar. But all of the things in advanced, like front matter and all of this stuff, they have in another function. Actually, if I go here, it's still /guide. So I think maybe this isn't the latest updated version. But anyway, it still should work. So let me search for front matter here inside this repo and see where that file is. Here's the frontmatter.md. Okay, so they have the frontmatter.md file inside of guide, and they have global computed, which is this link here. Global computed, okay. And then composables, front matter. Box guide, markdown, footer. Okay. Well, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder where that's coming from then. What's the link name here? Yeah, front matter, global computed customization. So there should be some kind of link. Markdown to view. Theme layout. I wonder if it's in their custom theme layout. Composables, front matter, page data.value. They must be doing something more advanced here, I'm guessing, because yeah, it doesn't make sense if I'm just doing it in the config file, because theirs doesn't seem to, or it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder if I need an index here, maybe? Index.md. But then I would need something like this. Or API home, I guess. Or am I just doing something dumb, I guess? Let's see. Let me try restarting my server for what it's worth. Okay, so that didn't do anything. I wonder if I can go to /API though. Oh, it's looking for a /API/MD file. So that's the issue, instead of in the directory. So yeah, so I guess that's my next thing to figure out is, or I wonder if I do API/overview, if it'll see it, API/overview. Okay, it does see that file. overview. So it's seeing the overview file, but it's not putting it down here. Let me get rid of this. And this file. Okay, so I can navigate via this, but I wonder if yeah, I don't know. It has to be, so it has to be something. Well, no, it can't be this file. It has to be something in the layout. So here's a sidebar, template, sidebar top, sidebar bottom. Let me see if it has the word advanced in here. Nope. Nav bar, theme config, show sidebar. So this seems to be, let's see, theme config sidebar object, sidebar.length. So is this just for some kind of styling bug? It seems to be handling if there are certain cases where things are open in the sidebar and need to be closed, or I don't know, just from skimming through it, it doesn't seem like this is a relevant solution. Oh, buy sell ads. Oh, cool. Okay, well, carbon ads. So they have the page template and then they have the sidebar template with sidebar bottom. So let me search for sidebar bottom and see what that comes up with. Because here's the layout with sidebar bottom, and then, oh, they're using a sidebar component. Nav links, slot sidebar top, sidebar links, and then slot sidebar bottom. And this is just for styling though. Okay, so not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit lost for how to fix this problem. So the problem that I have is that I want another section like introduction. So I thought that, you know, this function and having this here would give me another section like that, but apparently not. The last thing I'm going to check is if I look in VuePress here. Yeah, in the VuePress docs. Oh, it has sidebar groups. Okay. You can divide the sidebar into several groups. So I wonder if that's what I need actually. And so you have this. And then you can define children inside each group. But, okay, so with sidebar, multiple sidebars. Oh, so if for an object, if you use an object, I see. So that's, they put it in the main function in their config.js. Oh, you're saying that, wait. VitePress. Wait, let me go back to the link that you sent. Maybe I missed something. Okay. Get config sidebar. VitePress config. Oh, is this different? I feel like this is different than the file I was just looking at. Maybe this is another update. Or maybe I wasn't on the master. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, now I see it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I made a completely separate sidebar. And that's why the text wasn't lining up. I was like, why does it say app config here when it's supposed to say advanced? Okay. Cool. So actually I don't need that. Thank you. All right. So here I would basically make another object and return 2 objects. So I'm just going to copy this as a starter. Okay. Vue.js is a lot of fun. I think these streams are a lot of fun. Okay, so this one will be, let me try that again. So API and then API/overview and get advanced sidebar. Okay, so I created a bug for myself. This should work. Yes, sweet. It works. And yeah, that's basically a documentation site. Of course, you can do, all kinds of different things with like whatever kind of markdown here. And then tables and all that stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, it has all of this stuff is already styled. So you can just basically build a site right out of the box, or what am I saying right now? You can build a documentation site right out of the box from this, or use it as your homepage or blog or anything. Yeah, like I said before, VuePress has hundreds of different things like community plugins, themes, boilerplates, all of that stuff already built for it. And VitePress just came out a few months ago, so it's not quite caught up yet. But hopefully, I wonder if they even have an awesome VitePress. Awesome VitePress. Nope, there is no awesome VitePress. So someone needs to create an awesome VitePress plugin or page so that they can collect. VuePress has their own awesome VuePress. So VitePress needs to have their own awesome VitePress as well. Right now it's just saying VitePress is awesome. Very, very nice. Richard, that's actually really awesome. So this will be the reason I learned Vue this year. There are many reasons to learn Vue this year. And I've been following all of the updates for Vue 3. I can't say all of them, but a lot of the updates in the libraries for Vue 3. All the different libraries, like the big ones, have all been really pushing to get support for Vue 3. So it feels like a long time since Vue 3 came out, but really it's been a couple months and it's a complete rebuild. But all of the libraries are really close. Like Vuetify, all of those libraries will be out in just a few months, and then we'll have, a really robust Vue 3 ecosystem just like we had for Vue 2. So that's what I was kind of waiting for more Vue content, but there are many libraries already for Vue 3, like VitePress, and even if you go to VuePress, well, let's see. Let's find VuePress next. They have a repository in alpha version they're in alpha 15 already for VuePress. So you can use the regular VuePress, which uses Webpack, or you can use VitePress, which uses Vite and has a much faster development server. So yeah, depending on what your needs are, if you need a lot of plugins, you might want to go with VuePress, which I think the old plugins will still work with the new VuePress, or be pretty easy to update. And I have no idea how much work it would be to use plugins built for VuePress in VitePress. But hopefully we'll be able to figure out a system to port those over at some point. Yeah, so thanks so much for staying with me on the stream, even with the telemarketer call and all of that stuff. So I hope you're all having a good day. Now that I have car insurance, I am going to go to the doctor in a few minutes and grab some lunch. And I hope to be streaming more with you soon, especially some more Vue.js coming up. Oh, Richard, me. Yes, you should start with Vue 3. If you're going to learn Vue now, you should definitely start with Vue 3. It's very similar, but there's no reason to learn Vue 2 when Vue 3 has already been in a stable version for months now and is so awesome. Oh yeah, and the Vue CLI can bootstrap a Vue 3 project for you out of the box. So there's no reason to, I guess, not use Vue 3 right now. Yeah, Z3, thanks so much for all your help, and Richard, me, and you, Yasir, and everyone else who joined the stream. I'm not going to raid anybody today. Just keeping this casual today, but thanks for a wonderful stream. Have a great year, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Take care.